Yo, what's up, guys? Alex Baker for Stokastic here. Got some Super Bowl lineups brewing, and I got the lineup generator up from Stokastic to help you guys build some killer lineups. I'm going to be thinking of this Millie Maker with 470,000 entries as far as these, because those are the most fun. The main thing is there just aren't that many good lineups in Showdown. Maybe like 20,000, like 25, 30K, like decent lineups. So that means with 470,000 lineups, like most of the good ones are going to be duped to oblivion. So it's just like, how do you get a little different? And this tool will really help. So our ownership setting, it correlates directly to how many duplicate lineups we think that each lineup will have. So I think that will be your best bet for coming up with some really interesting lineups here. All right, so game scenario. My favorite one to play for is this like Philly and Kansas City both underperform. That one's I feel like everyone builds their lineups for both teams to excel, but not many people are thinking about both teams underperforming. So we've seen some duds in the Super Bowl before, so that's only how I'm leaning. All right, Hurts. Jack Stoll, that's not how I like to get contrarian. I like to leave money on the table more. Not just pick some guy that is extremely unlikely to be in the winning lineup. This would be more along the lines of what I'm looking for, where like it's all like decent players, but we're leaving a little bit of money on the table. But I'm thinking, okay, this might be closer because 48K, there's going to be a lot less dupes with a lineup with that salary. So then it just kind of makes the question like, what is the rest of the lineup going to look like here? Does this lineup have any way to succeed? So Hurts, Devonta Smith, Goddard, Patrick Mahomes, Juju Smith-Schuster. All of this lineup construction. If I'm putting Chiefs the captain, I probably want like a stack. So let's discard that. Okay, 49.9K. That's too much. Okay, Kelsey, Mahomes, Tony, Butker, Eagles defense. I think Eagles defense stands out here. If I just make that Chiefs defense, let's see if I can make that swap. Since I have a ton of money on the table, I'm sure I can. So let's swap here. And then, okay, so we got kicker defense, the tight end captain. This is more along the lines of what I think a good Millie Maker lineup will look like. So I'm going to save this one. Guys, we have a new channel on YouTube that you should check out, Odd Shopper Golf. It's for all your golf betting needs. It's not part of this channel, so you just got to type in the search bar, Stokastic Golf, and subscribe to that channel. See those in your newsfeed or in your YouTube feed. And while you're at it, hit the thumbs up button. Greatly appreciate the support there. Thanks, guys. All right. So I'm looking for these low salaries. I'm still. Okay, so this one has Eagles as captain, Butker, Mahomes against the defense. This is somewhat interesting. Yeah, I think maybe swapping Goddard for running back could make sense. Let's see what it looks like to get Sanders. 48.6K. It's a little bit better. I don't know if I love it. All right. 48K. Goddard with no Hurts. That tends to work if there's a lot of catches and yards but not touchdowns. And then, yeah, let's see. The one thing I would think about, okay, we were leaving 2K on the table, which is really significant because we could swap up to Hurts, but we're getting A.J. Brown instead. That's kind of putting us in a dominated position where I think that if Goddard is the winning captain, Hurts has a much higher chance of being in the flex over like Mahomes. So I'm going to discard this one. 45.7K. All right, this one's super contrarian. I like it already. Okay, Chiefs, Butker, Mahomes, Kelsey, super standard, and then we're running it back with Goddard and Devonta Smith. Okay, so clearly we're thinking there's some pick sixes, fumble recoveries for touchdowns in this one. So I think that this is kind of interesting. And we're leaving a lot of money on the table. So basically we're hoping that the Chiefs are the highest scoring on the slate. And then there's a lot of pass attempts. Let's see. Maybe switching out Devonta Smith for maybe going from Goddard to Pacheco. I don't see a need to like leave this much money on the table. All right, this is more in line with something I could realistically picture winning, but also is unlikely to be duped. Like, of course, since it's in this video, like don't use this exact lineup, but this is how I would use lineup generator to come up with some Super Bowl Millie Maker lineups. So, guys, if you don't already have access to these tools, you can get it with the Stokastic membership. We have 50% off the first week or month. So just click the link in the description below. Got a lot of great tools to help you with these tournaments. This lineup generator is a huge one. We have the Showdown top plays. That's where we handicap each player's chance of being the highest scoring player. Super useful if you're trying to get a little bit off the board. All right, let's build some more lineups. Okay, so this one, I feel like Hurts makes more sense than Mahomes in this particular lineup, since we have Devonta Smith captain and Eagles. So we're running it back with Kelsey and Butker. I think this makes sense in a low-scoring game. I'll save this one. All right, and then let's try to find one more lineup here. Okay, we got through a 20. Let's get some more lineups. 44.8K. Wow, that's insane. But this lineup, I'm just having trouble picturing how this would be the optimal. So I'm going to discard that. Okay, MVS. At captain, that's kind of interesting. Kelsey, McKinnon, Juju, no. Mahomes, I think this works. I just got to swap Hurts for Mahomes, and then I swap Butker for Jake Elliott because we do need one Philadelphia player. So I'll save that. All right, so we're finding, okay, the projections for these, not the greatest. That's because I'm trying to build some Millie Maker winning lineups. Got to get a little crazy. So let me know what your strategy is for the Millie Maker this week. And guys, hit the thumbs up button. Greatly appreciate that. And if you don't already have the Stokastic membership, make sure to take advantage of that 50% off offer for your first week. All right, good luck this week. Thanks.